everybody. Hello, hello, hello. It's lovely to see all of you here today. I just want to say thank you for coming by. It's very, very awesome to see so many lovely people here with us today. As you may be familiar from last Sri Lankan New Year, my name is Ranshika Fernando Pillay, and I will be one of the MCs for tonight.
I'm Samadhi Jairatna.
I am Dumidu Handuala.
Again, and we're so happy to be here emceeing for you. So, we're gonna start to kick off our festivities here. So, we'll have an English and a Sinhala side of things, so feel free to just listen on in and you'll learn something new tonight.
අහස බලාගෙන අහසම පිරික්සෝ පොළව බලාගෙන පොළවෙන් වැඩගත්තු අහස පොළව මැද රජ වුණු මිනිස්සු අපිට කිව්වේ හිරු දෙවිඳුගේ මිනිස්සු හිරු දෙවිඳු යට මේ මහ පොළව මත උදාර වූ සංස්කෘතියකට උරුමකම් කියන සූර්ය වංශික අපේ මහා සංස්කෘතික මංගල්‍ය සිරිලක පිරි අවුරුදු සිරි මැනිටෝබාවට කැඳෙන මැනිටෝබා අවුරුදු සැඳෑවේ සමාරම්භයයි මේ විචිත්‍ර සන්ධ්‍යාවේ කොටස්කරුවන් වන්නට පැමිණිවාල හැමෝටම ආවඩා ආයු බොහෝ වේවා.
For those of you that didn't understand, don't worry, I'm here for you. So in many countries in the world generally celebrate the New Year on the 1st of January. However, the Sri Lankan and Tamil New Year is celebrated in the month of April. This has been the tradition over many centuries. The origin of this tradition stems astrologically from the sun's movement from the Meena Rashaya, otherwise known as the House of Pisces, to the Mesha Rashaya, otherwise known as the House of Aries. This is considered the biggest celebration among Sri Lankans and features tons of rituals, customs, fireworks, and a lot of traditional sweets.
ඉතින් මේ මැනිටෝබා අවුරුදු සැඳෑවේ සමාරම්භය සංකේතවත් කරමින් පොල් තෙල් පහන දැල්වීමේ කාලානුරූපී සම්ප්‍රදායට එක්වීම සඳහා මම මේ මොහොතේ ඉතාමත් ගෞරවයෙන් ආරාධනා කරනවා ඒ ගෞරවනීය ආරාධිත අමුත්තන්ට.
All right, so now we're going to begin the oil lamp. So in Sri Lanka, lighting the oil lamp has a deeply rooted special significance. Lighting the lamp symbolizing starting our new year with the hope for prosperity and to avert away any sort of bad influence from any bad astrological combinations. The rooster atop of the lamp is said to symbolize the dawn, the start of a new day. Well, in this case, the start of the new Sri Lankan year. The oil lamp will always be featured prominently at the center or head of the festival, as you can see, with festivities commencing only after it has been lit. And to begin this lighting ceremony, I'd like to call up a certain few individuals. And those individuals are Miss Janice Lukes, our City of Winnipeg representative for residents who live in the Waverly Westward. So please give her a round of applause. Feel free to come on forward. And I'd also like to call up Dr. Nandika Bandara, our current SLAM president. I'd like to also call up Mr. Felix Mendez, one of our past presidents of the SLAM Association. I'd like to now call up Dr. Indra Dasanayaka, the president of the SLSM. And I'd like to call up Dr. Randima Hetararchi, the dance school coordinator for the older children. Miss Gayatri Thimithu, the dance school coordinator for the younger children. And now may I please call up Miss Thimithu Dambagola, member of Fifth Note, an organization that always delivers their help for SLAM with such beautiful music. Awesome. All right, there he is. Okay, so minor technical difficulties. Sorry about that. Just please stand by.
බොහොම ස්තුතියි සියලු දෙනාටම. ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකන් ඇසෝසියේෂන් of Manitoba එහෙමත් නැත්නම් ස්ලෑම් කිව්වම මැනිටෝබා වල විසින ශ්‍රී ලාංකික ප්‍රජාවට අලුත් දෙයක් නෙමෙයි. ඉතින් මැනිටෝබාහි වෙසෙන ශ්‍රී ලාංකිකයන් නියෝජනය කිරීම සහ සමාජිකයන් අතර සමාජ සංස්කෘතික සහ අධ්‍යාපනික ඒ වගේම විනෝදාත්මක ක්‍රියාකාරකම් ප්‍රවර්ධනය කිරීම මෙම සංගමේ මූලික අරමුණු හැටියට අපිට හඳුන්වන්න පුළුවන්. ඉතින් 1984 වර්ෂයේ පෙබරවාරි මාසයේ ස්ථාපිත වෙච්ච දවසේ ඉඳලා වසර 40ක් පුරාවට මේ වෙනකම්ම මැනිටෝබා වල අපි හැමෝම වෙනුවෙන් ස්ලාම් වෙතින් ලැබුණු ශක්තිය ඊටාම අතිමහත්. ඉතින් ඒ නිසා මම කැමති මේ වෙලාවේ ස්ලෑම් හි වර්තමාන සභාපති ආචාර්ය නන්දික බණ්ඩාරට ආරාධනා කරන්න සභාව අමතා වචන ස්වල්පයක් ගෙන එන්නට.
Good evening everyone. අයිබෝවන් වණක්කම්. 2024 අවුරුද්දේ අපේ නිව් ඉයර් එක එහෙම නැත්නම් සිංහල අලුත් අවුරුද්ද අපි පටන් ගන්නෙ පොඩි වෙනස් විදිහකට. මම හිතන්නේ පහුගිය අවුරුදු වල I'm going to use both language but I'll start with Sinhala. Sorry about that. So අපි මීට කලින් අවුරුදු වල කරපු විදිහත් එක්ක බලද්දී අපි මේ අවුරුද්දේ පොඩි වෙනස්කමක් කරන්නට උත්සාහ කරා. මම හිතන්නේ ඒකට ලැබුණු ප්‍රතිචාර ඉතාම හොඳයි. මේ 450කට අපි ප්ලෑන් කරපු ඉවෙන්ට් එක 460කට යනකල් ටිකට්ස් විකුණලා සෝල්ඩ් අවුට් ඉවෙන්ට් එකක් වෙන විදිහට කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙච්ච එක ගැන මේ හැමෝටම කමියුනිටි එකේ හැම කෙනෙකුටම අපි තෑන්ක් කරනවා. Okay, so with that I'm going to do my formal speech now. Thank you very much for coming here for the Sri Lankan New Year 2024 Sinhala and Tamil New Year. And this is a very special year for us because to this February 4th in 2024, we are celebrating 40th year anniversary of Sri Lankan Association of Manitoba. It's a milestone for the Sri Lankan Association. So I would like to thank all the past presidents, founders, and the director board members who brought this association for 40 years. We are just temporary placeholders for this event for the 2 years that we are. But thank you very much for all the past presidents, board members, and all the community members who supported this event and the association for 40 years. And let's hope it will go for more than 40 years from now. Okay. And with that, as I already mentioned, we did a minor change in the format. So we wanted to go out, and some of the change I think you're already enjoying. So we decided to bring a little bit more Sri Lankan New Year vibe to the event. To do that, one of the things is, yes, of course, the traditional Sri Lankan sweets that's already on the table. Initially, we planned to do it in a different way, but unfortunately, with the time constraint, we had to put it on the table. So please enjoy. There are tea and ginger tea and chai on the side station, so feel free to go and have tea whenever you have time, but the traditional sweets are already on the table. The other change we did is we are going to have New Year games, especially for the kids. So there are like some events for the adults too, but we are going to have New Year games just representing some of the cultural things that we have. At the same time, doing this is not going to be easy without a big group of volunteers, especially when we take the event outside of a hotel and then bringing it into a place like this. That means we need a large number of volunteers. So I'm going to acknowledge them. This is not a vote of thanks, but still, I want to acknowledge the dedicated volunteers who basically put their time and effort to make this event a success. Yes, there may be some minor technical issues. We're trying to deal with a lot of stuff, so I would apologize for that in the beginning. And with that, the traditional sweets we have on the table, so we couldn't find, let's say, a vendor that can make the food. So the board members, especially their wives and dedicated volunteer group, including their husbands, they decided to make all that food. So I want to acknowledge Chami Amarasinghe, who led the group, and Chamila Nimalaratna, Saranga Darshani Manike, Chaturi Veragoda, Indika Gayani Pereira, Nadisha, and here when it gets interesting, Anuradha, he did prepare some of those cookies too. And Anuradha, Sajiva, and then other people like who help with like other food preparation, Ramoni and Shanika and Narendra. So thank you very much, because without your support, without your time commitment, we cannot bring that much to the stage. And then the stage, again, same thing. So we had some dedicated volunteers led by Anuradha, Krishanta, Udesha, and Chaturveragoda again. She did a lot of work. And Sachinta, for everyone who put their time in the morning and then preparing this stage. Especially, I want to acknowledge Vidisha Besinghe, who did all the graphic designing, starting from the tickets, the stage decorations, and everything. And Chaturveragoda for preparing a nice photo prop for you to take pictures celebrating New Year, which is located outside. And then we have New Year games. Again, we have a group of volunteers including Anuradha, Krishanta, Udesha, and Chaturi and Sachinta, Lahiri Shan, Jayamaha, and Shehan Senarat. Because there are too many Shehans in this community, so I wanted to say the surname. Okay. And then there are the group of volunteers. Ravindu, Prabhat, Prashanta, Prabhash, Buddhi, Shehani, Gitmi, Dilsha, Udeshika, all of them who spent time from morning preparing stage, like table decorations, setting up stage, literally lifting the stage and making it. Thank you very much. A big thank goes to all the volunteers who really helped to make this event a success. And then our director board members, Anuradha, our vice president, Ramoni, our secretary, Narendra and Hasita, who are treasurers, and Hasita decided to leave Winnipeg and go for greener pastures, and he's going to Vanuatu. So this will be his last event. Our treasurer would be in this community for a gathering. So Narendra is taking over the treasurer position, and then Kavish and Dinu, Chami and Shanika, all the board members, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And you might feel why I'm dragging my speech, right? So we are still preparing some of the dance groups, so I'm going to fill that time. That's what I'm doing. Okay, with that, I trust you. Like I'll assure you this is the final announcement that I'm going to make. So we are doing some other things within the community. So with COVID, I think Sri Lankan Association of Manitoba was limited to some of the events, but now we don't have COVID. We can get all the community members. So we are bringing some of the events back. Especially things like some of the musical shows. So if you were noticing the advertisement going on there, you would see Trivarna Sunil Ledrisinghe musical show, which will be coming to our community on September 15th. The date is confirmed, everything is confirmed now. So the Sunil Ledrisinghe show would be here on September 15th on, just please check, I forgot the location. So it's all in the advertisement. And then Rangana would be in somewhere around in October. So we don't have a finalized date, but we will have Rangana this year. And the Christmas celebrations, of course. So with that, I want to thank all the community members, because without your support, SLAM is not existing, right? So all the well-wishers, sponsors, gift basket donors, everyone, thank you very much. And I want to give a big applause to all the community members, because without you, this event is not going to happen. So thank you very much on behalf of the entire SLAM board.
All right, thank you, Mr. President of the SLAM board. Now I'd like to just call up Mrs. Janice Lukes up for a little speech there. Please, a round of applause for her.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me. My name is Janice Lukes. I'm the City Councillor for the Waverly West Ward, and I'm the Deputy Mayor for the City of Winnipeg. So on behalf of Mayor Gillingham and all the colleagues, my council colleagues that I work with, I want to bring greetings and congratulate SLAM on 40 years. 40 years of being organized, of welcoming, of helping with settlement, of keeping the culture alive. I've had the incredible opportunity to come to multiple events, and I'm so looking forward to tonight to seeing what's going on. Winnipeg is celebrating 150 years this year, and to know that the Sri Lankan and Tamil communities have been part of it for 40 plus years. And I have a dear friend here, Seneca, who has given me a long history of how the relationship has evolved with the Winnipeg International Airport and Canada Friendship Way. And I think we have something that we're working on that we're going to be doing that everyone will have an invite to later on in the year to continue celebrating 40 years of the community here in Winnipeg. So I just want to thank you very much. I cannot wait to see the beautiful, beautiful dancing and presentation. Thank you so much. Happy, happy 40 years. Thank you.
And once again, that was Ms. Jan Lukes, our City of Winnipeg representative for residents who live in Waverly Westward. So now we have a little video presentation from Mr. Terry Duguid, who's a member of Parliament for Winnipeg South and a Parliament Secretary for the Prime Minister. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it, but we're more than happy that he left us here with this video. So if we can point our attentions to the screen.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Terry Duguid, and I am the Member of Parliament for Winnipeg South and Parliamentary Secretary to the Prime Minister. On behalf of the Government of Canada, I extend warm wishes to the Sri Lankan Association of Manitoba and all in attendance tonight for a joyful Sri Lankan Sinhala and happy Tamil New Year. I've had the pleasure of connecting with SLAM for many years now, and I know how instrumental this organization is in fostering cultural awareness and strengthening bonds between Sri Lankan Canadians and the wider community in Manitoba. As we gather to showcase the rich heritage of Sri Lanka and to celebrate this special occasion, may the spirit of diversity and cultural exchange continue to flourish. May you and your family have a fulfilling, healthy, and prosperous year ahead. Thank you for asking me to bring greetings tonight. Although I am unable to join you in person tonight because of a previous commitment in Ottawa, I look forward to seeing many of you at future events throughout the year. Wishing you a joyful and memorable Sri Lankan Sinhala and Tamil New Year celebration. Enjoy the evening.
So if you can all just please stand, if possible, for the national anthems of our two beautiful countries, the Canadian and Sri Lankan national anthem. Thank you.
Here Kiso